You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, doing something with it too. Get a mission. Get a mission, man. Get a purpose. Get a higher calling. Be about it. What's this all for? What you waking up in the morning for? Get at it today. One more time. Get a mission. Get a purpose in your life. Find that higher calling of why you're here. Be about it. What's it all for? Get at it today. Now, Steve, you making some big statements here. Yeah, but you know I'm gonna clean it up for you, don't you? Because you know I don't just throw it out there without the how-to part. See, the how-to part is usually where most people stop. They tell you this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do. Then they don't tell you how to. That's why I don't get off the boat right there. Now, if you're trying to get your life a mission, and you're trying to figure out the purpose and what the higher calling is, and you want to be about something, and you're trying to figure out what's it all for, and you want to go get at it today, here's the trick. God knows. God knows the answer to all those questions. He knows what your mission in life is. He already know what your purpose is. He already know what the higher calling is. He already know what you got to be about. He already know what it's all for. He already know what you need to go get at. God knows. You know why he knows? Because he created you. And God created all of us with a purpose in mind. Irregardless as to how we were created, we were all created with a purpose in mind. He got a mission for us. He got something he wants from us. He got something he expects of us. He has a life of abundance prepared for each and every one of us that will lay claim to it. Now, if you don't want that, then go on and start making decisions on your own, possibly like you have. Now, let me ask you something. Since you've been making all the decisions on your own, where you at? Where you at with it? How you feel about it every day? How locked in on your mission are you? What are you on a good purpose plan? You know, do you feel like your life is in a higher calling? Do you know what you about? Do you have an understanding of what it's all for? Are you up every day going and getting at it? See, come on now. So now I'm asking you, if you've done this without talking to God or without checking in with your creator, can you answer all those questions? I can flat out tell you can't. I know for a fact you can't. Because you can't know how good your life can be. And you won't have a life as good as you want it to be until you have connected with the one that created you. You better understand this one now. Please understand. This ain't Steve just over here ranting and raving. This is Steve after having years of figuring this one out. But it's all in the Bible. It's all in holy writings. But, you know, I ain't got time for that. Don't go to church like I'm supposed to. Don't read the Bible or the scrolls or the Quran or whatever your faith is. You don't read all that. It's in there, though. It's in there. But we humans. So we go get at it the way we see it. Let me tell you what happened to me. See, while I was getting at it, the way I saw it ought to be got at, you understand me? When I was defining my purpose, when I was creating my own mission, when I was laying claim to what my calling is in life, let me tell you what I was doing. I was deferring the abundance that he really had for me. I'm just now, listen to me, I'm just now getting at it for real. Oh, I've been working towards it all my life. I didn't know it, though. But see, because God is so merciful and so full of grace, he allowed me to make all the mistakes I made. And then when I finally came to him, he said, all right, now, I'm going to take all the mistakes, tell you how cold I am now, this God now. I'm going to tell you how cold God is. He takes all the mistakes you made, all the failures you made while you was making your own decisions. He takes all of that and uses them as valuable gained and learned experiences. And he takes that and allows you to be who you are today. See, God ain't gonna let you forget what you did. But here's something cold too. He ain't gonna let what you did go for naught. Uh-oh. What you say, Steve? See, that's what's cold. See, all the mistakes I made, every lie I told, every traumatic experience I went through, I put anybody through. Anytime, man, I was out there tripping, trying to justify it as right, he said, all right, okay. But now because of my mercy and my grace, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow all this to happen. You're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to forfeit a life of abundance that you could have been and had. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of that and I'm going to turn it into some good. So I'm going to let all of these lessons that you've learned, all of these hardships, all of these moments of despair, come back and you'll use them. You'll wear them on your head like a crown. It's going to be jewels in your head, man. I'm going to take all of that stuff and make you knowledgeable. I'm going to take all that stuff and make you wise, man. I'm going to take all of that stuff and I'm going to put it in your mission. I'm going to take all that stuff and make that a part of your purpose. I'm going to take all that stuff and create that to be a part of your higher calling. I'm going to take all that and let you be about that right there. I'm going to take all of that and I'm going to let you find out what it's all been for. I'm going to take all of that and with all of that mess you made of your life, I'm going to let you now take all that and go get at it. See, but that only happens when you come to God. Because God is the only one that knows what you've been through and how to take what you've been through and turn it into something to help you get through what you're going through. He the only one can do that. Ain't nobody else like him. There's nothing like him on this world available to you, man. So quit tripping yourself out. Get over there and talk to God, man. Quit wasting your life like I was doing. Stop. I'm telling you, he'll let you get at it. And can't nobody let you get at it like him. All right? Let's ride.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the world of murderous cults, if Charles Manson is king, Cecilia Stein is queen.
She conditioned them to be monsters.
We are all so horrified by the idea that a mother would sully her daughter in this way.
Why stab someone 65 times in the chest?
Queen Havoc and Her Murder Cult is a new podcast that investigates the 4-year killing spree carried out by a religious cult in South Africa.
She was telling people the Bible says you must go and kill, but actually she was taking revenge.
She actually copied American serial killers. A little bit of Charles Manson, you can see a bit of Sons of Sam.
Cecilia's cult, called Electus per Deus, killed 11 people over 4 years.
Every time you think you understand what's happening, you realize that you're wrong.
They let her go. That is what happened.
Listen to Queen Havoc from the executive producers of Hell and Gone on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. A new day, another opportunity, another chance. All this provided by God. Man, oh man, that sun that came up, he provides it. The stars in the sky, he provides it. The wind that blows, the cloud formation, the rain, the flowers, the trees, Mother Nature, all these waterfalls you see, he made it all. The painted desert, Niagara Falls, Victoria Lakes, the Grand Canyon, the moon, the heavens, the earth, the birds, the trees, he made it. He made it. Can't nobody take credit for that. That was all God, man. And then he actually woke us up to see it all again. Let me tell you something, man. Go outside and look at the sky. If you look closely, you'll notice it looks a little different from the one that was up there yesterday. He does artwork every single morning and night. He's the greatest artist of all time. You can paint the picture, you can snap the picture, but it ain't the same as looking at it. Oh, man, I'm glad I'm here. Thank you, Lord. Heavenly Father, I appreciate you today, man. Thank you for this greatness, this great moment that I have. I thank you, Heavenly Father. I really do from the bottom of my heart, and I mean that. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show, starring Shirley Strawberry, Mississippi Monica, Junior, government name, Kill Wonder Boy, Space, the legend that is Nephew Tommy, and yours truly, the proprietor, the creator of the Elevate You brand, which is going into Walmart today. Shut up, Steve. You better go, God. What do you do for me now? What else? What else has he done for me today? And I'm just saying this to everybody, man, that I honor the grace that God has given my life. I do, man, the many blessings that he showers upon me. But let me tell you something. This is for my haters, too. And I ain't even really got no hate for you. I don't even hate my haters. I really don't, because I don't even know you. That's what's crazy. I don't even know you. I don't got no energy to hate my haters. I know you out there, but I got no hate for you, man. I'm sorry, because I can't waste my life and my energy, my gratitude, because you hate. But if you are hating, please pay close attention. Because today in Walmart, it's some more for you to hate on. That's all I'm saying.
Thank God.
I'm just saying, he just keep on.
Yes.
He keep on. And for all my fans out there that love and support me, man, thank you so much. Elevate You is in Walmart today. We have all of the flavors in stick packs exclusively at Walmart. You can now buy them in stick packs, and we have 3 delicious gummies. One for your digestion, one for your immune system, and one for your metabolism. Oh my goodness, Elevate You, such a great product. I got a lot of compliments at the golf tournament this week. Steve, what you doing, man? Hey, you got to elevate, baby. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's what Shirley finna tell you.
And run that prank back from the nephew. That's right, Steve. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
The doctor's visit. Yes. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Roderick Belton, please.
He's not here. May I take a message?
My name is Mark, ma'am. I'm calling from the clinic from Dr. Robert Goodson's
office. Turn that music down. Hold on, I'm sorry. Say that again?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to reach Roderick.
He's not here.
Okay, I'm calling from the clinic from Dr. Robert's office, and trying to get some information to him. Do you know when he'll actually be in?
No, actually, I don't. Is everything okay?
Well, everything's fine. I mean, nothing that can't be handled. But we're trying to actually get some information to him so that he can actually come back in for the results. Okay. Well, I don't know when I can. He's supposed to be here now, so I'm not sure when I can tell you he's going to be back. Okay. Who am I? I'm sorry. I didn't ask you earlier, ma'am. Who am I actually speaking with? This is his girlfriend. And your name is? Jan. Jan. Okay. So, Jan, you say you don't know. You don't have an idea when he'll be back. No. You're starting to make me kind of get a little concerned, though. No. Wow. Okay. I tell you what. This is the number that he actually left us to give him a call on his results, and we're not getting an answer. I don't have another number on hand. Do you have any specific time I can actually call back and maybe I'll get him? You're making my stomach is getting nervous right now. What is the problem? Well, actually, what it is, ma'am, is Mr. Roger came in for to take a few tests, and he took some tests, and we actually have the results in, and we'd actually really like for him to come back. I don't know anything about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't know anything about any tests. He hasn't told me anything about going to a clinic or anything like that. I see. So what kind of tests are you talking about? Well, I mean, ma'am, I'm really not at liberty to give you any kind of information unless you're actually on the paperwork. So, it's not even something that I can discuss unless the patient has signed off that you are the next of kin or the person that we can actually give the information to. You do understand that, don't you?
I do, and I'm pretty certain. I mean, the way we operate in this household, I'm pretty certain that I'm on the paperwork. So would you please go check?
Let me pull up Roderick's stuff and on computer here, and I'll see what Give me 1 second, please.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Now, let me scroll down for next of kin. Okay, I got a Janice.
That is me. I mean, everybody calls me Jan, but that's me, Janice.
Wow. Okay.
Tell me your name again. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Mark. Like I said, I'm the clerk here at Dr. Robert's office, and I guess I am at liberty to tell you what's going on.
Please do.
Mr. Roger came in and took some STD tests.
STD?
Yes, and I guess at this point I should just maybe both of you guys should come in, and so we can treat you both, and everybody will be fine.
No. I need you to finish what you were just saying.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, man. What has happened is he's been diagnosed with as well as.
You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Okay,
I'm not hearing this. I am not.
Hang on a second.
That means, do you understand what that means? Do you understand that he lives in my household? Do you understand that means that he has been dipping somewhere else? Because I have been not doing anything that would even come close to bringing something to him like that. So it's apparent that this man has been outside of my household and doing what he has no business doing and bringing it back in.
Ma'am, I'm not at liberty to make any accusations like that. I cannot say anything like that. All I can say is I'd like for both of you, it'd be good for both of you guys to come in and get treated. Because one thing about it is this is something treatable. It is curable.
I don't care about it being treatable or curable. What I care about is the fact that he apparently has been somewhere with some trick and brought something back home to my household. That's what I care about.
And I do understand that, Miss Janice. I do. But you have to understand my position and what I'm trying to do. I'm just reaching out and.
Well, listen, you happen to call my household. You just have to be on the end. You're on the other side of it. I'm sorry you're getting most of it, but I tell you what you need to do is you need to make him an appointment, and I will meet him there. He will be
wait,
when he sees my face.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
You need to make him an appointment to come out to take a look at these results you're talking about, and guess who will show up at the door before he gets there? Me.
I think it would be, since you're the next of kin, wouldn't it be better for you just to tell him what's going on since I've explained it to you?
No, this is the plan. You need to give him a call. I'm going to give you a cell phone number. You have a pen?
Yes, I have a pen. Okay, I got it. Okay.
You call him and set a 12 noon appointment. Trust me when I tell you, when he walks through that door and sees my face, he will know.
Okay, but Miss Janet, I'm not trying to create chaos in our clinic. That's not the purpose of this call.
I want to talk about.
The call is to let Mr. Roderick know that we need him to come actually into the building.
I could give two about the call. All I know is you make that appointment. I will get there before he gets there, and it's on. I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna roll. Do you understand me?
Hey, Miss Janet, I can't allow any chaos to be going on in the building. I cannot allow that.
Let me tell you something. I don't care. I could care less about what you feel about it and what you can and can't do. I'm not interested. All I'm telling you is you call my household.
But I called looking for Mr. Roger.
You called his soon-to-be wife. You know what? Correction. Soon-to-not-be wife.
Okay. I got one more thing I do need to tell you, though, Miss Janet.
You know what? I can't deal with another thing. I swear to God, don't tell me anything else.
But I do have a one piece of information I do need you to...
Just make the appointment. That's all I care about. You make the appointment.
I will make the appointment, but I need you to ask for somebody when you come to the clinic. I need you to ask for one person, and then they will take care of you.
Who do I need to ask for?
Okay, you need to ask for Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, because that's who I am. You just got pranked by your husband, Roger.
You know what? Oh, my. Tommy, I listen to you every morning. I should know. Oh, my goodness. I am so embarrassed. And wait till I see Roger. Tommy.
Are you all right?
Oh, my gosh. I am over. I'm done. I'm done. I can't believe you did that to me.
Hey, I got one more thing I got to ask.
Okay.
What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The one I wake up to every morning, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Ask the CLO. You're listening
to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, CNN has fired its troublesome CEO, Chris Licht, after several bad decisions that ruined the network's ratings. We'll talk about that. Also, John Morant's camp is saying the gun that John Morant had on Instagram Live was fake. And T.I. and Tiny are cleared of harassment charges. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask. The CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is here for Janie in Seattle, who says, I'm a 38-year-old white woman married to a 40-year-old black man. He cooks and cleans because he wants to and because I can't cook. His sister visited us and called him a slave. He laughed it off, but I got mad. Why didn't he check her?
Why didn't he check her? Well, what he gonna say to his sister? Yeah, I mean, what he gonna say?
I ain't no slave.
See, black people, let me tell you something, white
no slave.
Black people have certain liberties with each other that you may not have. Now, if you call him a slave, you're gonna be out the family so fast. But black people have certain liberties they can take with each other. So now he done said, you just a little slave over here. You know, he laughed it off. But she knew what she implied, and he knew what she implied. But it's his sister. There's nothing he can do about it. Now, what you should have did was said, I resent you saying that. But then you'd have found out your name was fit to be Massa real fast. And then she was going to turn into Nat Turner. And this would have been a whole slave biopic. So, you know, I ain't got no advice for you. It's just when black people is talking, let them go on and have that. Just stay out the way. Long as they don't drag you in it, that's some personal stuff. That's my advice to you.
And don't get mad. Don't get mad.
No. You can get mad if you want to, but do not join in.
Yeah, don't say anything.
That's what you can't. Don't jump in.
Keep your anger to yourself. All right.
You know, I don't want you to get snappy. Go, shut up, Kissy.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right.
Sir, I want to read the next one because you ain't going to read the next one right. Can I have the next
one? Go ahead.
All right. This is Keisha in Athens. My husband was talking to his mother on the Bluetooth in the car, and she asked him, where is his fat ass wife? My husband got real mad at me.
Right.
My husband got real mad at me when I said, bitch, right here. Why is he mad at me and not his big head mama? Was I wrong?
You're right, Tommy. Thank you.
Shirley wasn't going to read that right.
No, she wasn't going to read that
wife.
Well, let me tell you what's happening here. He didn't know. Mama didn't know that Gertrude was in the car. So Bluetooth came up and said, where your fat ass wife at? He said, I'm right here. Okay. Now, it's only cracking in that car.
Yeah.
Cracking right
What have we learned here? Take that damn Bluetooth off your car. See? If you wasn't trying to be tech savvy with your old ass, you would have said, here come my mama. And you know how Bernice is. You know Bernice rough round there. Where your fat ass wife at?
Clapback is real, though.
Well, I tell you why I am. Bitch, I'm right here. Well, now it's real crowded in that car.
That car done got
Your
tight.
car is tight. Because Belinda, your wife, Belinda, done swole up even more. Because notice her reaction was not, I'm not fat.
Yeah.
The question was, where's your fat ass wife? The only response Belinda had was, I'm right here.
And it was immediate. There was no hesitation.
It's real, isn't it?
No.
Thus, admitting the fact that I am fat.
Right.
So we ain't gonna dispute that. But since you looking for me though, I'm right here.
But the husband is mad, and she wants to know why is he mad at her and not his mother, his big head mother, as he said.
Because, man, two things happened in there, and only one could be disputed.
Right.
See, you already know you fat. So all he thinking is mama made a true statement.
Oh, man.
But he don't want his mama to be a B.
Right, exactly. That's why he's mad.
And out of respect, out of respect, he wants you to respect her.
Just say it one more time for me.
Where is your fat ass wife?
That's a lot
I'm right here. And I'm talking
now
about
what?
Here I am.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Wow.
And you know her hand is moving when she said it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
She got all of that going.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. Whew. All right. So, don't call your mother-in-law a B?
No. You know, you should have shot back with the same insult.
Oh,
where's your fat ass wife? Talking to your fat ass son that was given birth by his fat ass mama. See, then that would have evened it out.
Yeah, smoothed it out a
Talking
little bit.
to your fat ass son that was birthed by his fat ass mama. So now all us in here fat. Now, what did you call for, mama?
All right, we're moving on. From,
bring me a box of Popeyes if y'all passing by. Bring me one.
Right, I'm hungry. Anybody hungry? BJ in Newark says, I borrowed money from my cousin and he brought it up in front of my girlfriend. My cousin knew I asked for the money to get my girl's car fixed and I've been paying him back a little at a time. Why would he put me on blast in front of my girl? Why would he do that?
Some dudes is like that, you know. Mm-hmm. It wasn't right of him to do it, and you was paying him back, you know. But he gonna put you in blast. See, a lot of people want credit. See, everybody don't do stuff out the goodness of their heart. Some people want credit. Now, he gonna flex in front of everybody, let him know he got his stuff together. Y'all loaned you this money, you know. You know, you paying me back in pieces. I know you needed to get your girl's car fixed. So he flexed on you. It was a flex move. And now you know who he really is. Mm-hmm. Don't borrow money from him ever again. Pay him back as soon as you can and lose it. Lose it for him. Because it ain't worth it. Now you're paying the money back and you paying for borrowing the money. Because now he flexing. I pull him to the side so fast. Hey man, let me straighten you out on something. I borrowed the money. I came to you like a man. Now you gonna flex on me, front me in front of everybody. I'm paying your money back. I told you how I pay it back, and I'm getting it back to you. But don't do that no more.
Right. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you and a big announcement right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the world of murderous cults, if Charles Manson is king, Cecilia Stein is queen.
She conditioned them to be monsters.
We are all so horrified by the idea that a mother would sully her daughter in this way.
Why stab someone 65 times in the chest?
Queen Havoc and Her Murder Cult is a new podcast that investigates the 4-year killing spree carried out by a religious cult in South Africa.
She was telling people the Bible says she must go and kill, but actually she was taking revenge.
She actually copied American serial killers. A little bit of Charles Manson, you can see a bit of Sons of Sam.
Cecilia's cult, called Electus per Deus, killed 11 people over 4 years.
Every time you think you understand what's happening, you realize that you're wrong.
They let her go. That is what happened.
Listen to Queen Havoc from the executive producers of Hell and Gone on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last season, millions tuned into the Betrayal podcast to hear a shocking story of deception. I'm Andrea Gunning, and now we're sharing an all-new story of betrayal. Ashley Litton was helping her husband set up a business Venmo account when she discovered a terrible secret.
I scrolled down, and that's when I saw a hidden folder, and I opened it. What the hell did I just see? I was scared that he was coming home.
What Ashley discovered that day was a secret so dark, she feared for her life.
She was like, oh my God, I gotta get out of the house. He's gonna find out that I've seen this, he's gonna come kill me.
Listen to Season 2 of Betrayal on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Dave, I think we need a drum roll here, please, because today is the day, baby.
What? Uh-oh, come on.
Today is the day. Steve Harvey, you've done it again. Elevate You right now. It's on the shelves in stores at Walmart right now, baby.
Yes, it is. And Shirley, let me make one correction. I didn't do nothing. God did it. God did it again.
What?
Won't he do
all
it?
I did was ask.
Look at
One
God.
more time, Junior.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Hey!
That's what he wanted.
Yeah, God did that, man. Elevate You is in stores today at Walmart. I'm celebrating. I got on all my Elevate You gear on Zoom today. Got my new sweatsuits on. Here's what I'm going to do later today. I'm going to pop in to a couple of Walmarts.
Go on, boy.
Oh.
Later today, I'm going to pop in to a couple of Walmarts.
Okay.
You finna shut some stuff down, you know that.
I'm going to wear a disguise, though.
No, you're not.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to have on Elevate You tracksuit with an Elevate You hat.
That's your disguise.
And I expect them not to know me.
No, they're not. No one will notice you. No one will know.
So exclusively today, everybody at Walmart, beginning today, you can get your daily Vital Greens in stick packs. So now it's instant. You don't have to worry about traveling with the bag. You can grab your packs, go to work, take them on your trip with you so you don't miss. Put it in your water and mix it and shake it up. And also on top of that, exclusively at Walmart, there are 3 brand new products. Elevate You gummies are coming out in flavors and 3 different types. One for your immune system, one for your digestive system, and one for your metabolism.
Ooh,
yes,
yeah.
Thomas.
Well, I'm just putting it out there. It's just a question, okay? But if there happens to be an Elevate commercial, I'd like to be considered for the commercial, if it's a possibility. If there's an Elevate You commercial.
Well, I sure wish you had asked, because it's already been shot. And
you didn't ask him to be in it?
I'll be damn.
And he actually never crossed my mind.
Oh, my. I bet I didn't. And I'm the one drinking it every morning.
Yeah. Elevate You, everybody, is in Walmart stores. If you get there and you don't see it in your Walmart store, immediately walk up and flip over one of them cash registers to get everybody's attention. Just say, all I want you to say is, where the hell is y'all's damn Elevate You display that y'all supposed to give to Steve? Don't do that. It's
what are they
on
supposed
the way.
to say one more time?
Where the hell is Steve's damn Elevate You display?
Okay.
Don't do that, because it's coming. Great partnership with Walmart.
Man.
It starts today, and I think I'm going to pop into a couple of Walmarts in the Atlanta area just to see it for myself. It's the first time I've ever done that, other than my book and stuff like that. But this is a real thing that could really, really help people, men and women, young and old. And young people, man, you should really try Elevate You. I met a guy at the golf tournament this week who told me, he said, hey, man, he stopped me. He said, man, unbelievable, man. Thank you for the product. I've lost 20 pounds.
Wow.
And I feel better. I didn't even know what was wrong with me, man, but thank you so much.
And you look great too, Steve.
Thank you very much. And Mississippi, don't ever tell me to wrap it up.
Well, we're moving on.
No, I don't
Thank you.
You say that little wrap up sign.
We're gonna talk about it all
I don't pay attention to
morning.
that on stage. I'll be damned if I do that on the radio. I ain't gonna wrap up a damn thing. This is my show. Yeah.
Well, check this out.
Junior
This is a story
can
you'll
wrap
be
it up.
interested in. The CEO of CNN has been fired. His name is Chris Licht. Licht's firing comes exactly 1 month after he aired the network's controversial town hall with GOP presidential candidate Donald Trump. Licht made a play for Trump's base, but CNN's rating plummeted in the days after the town hall. CNN anchor Kate Baldwin announced Licht's firing during her morning broadcast, and reportedly there was a sigh of relief among CNN staffers because Licht had ruffled a lot of feathers at the network. Variety reported that among many tragedies at CNN under Licht's leadership, Don Lemon, of course, moving to daytime was one foreseeable catastrophe, and another one was asking journalist Caitlin Collins with single-handedly reining in Trump for his town hall broadcast. CNN's parent company, Warner Discovery, reportedly has lined up a panel of executives, including new CEO David Levy, to run the network until a new CEO
You know what they really need to do? They need to bring back Chris Cuomo and Don Lemon.
That's right.
That would be the big. That's really why they ratings plummeted.
Yeah,
they
it
have no
is,
idea,
seriously.
man.
Yeah.
But you took two media giants off of them, and you thought you was gonna hold it together with who?
Right.
With who?
Put Don in the morning? No, we want to see Don at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Bad decision.
Yeah.
Bad decision.
All right.
Is Don coming back? What I need to know.
We don't know that.
Well, we don't know.
Okay, well then we ain't watching. We ain't watching.
I haven't watched since they fired him. Anyway, so yeah, he's gone. He's out. He's out. He's out. And they'll. All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, a New York man served time in prison for trying to kill his wife. And now that he's free, he's facing charges once again for trying to kill his wife.
This man, he's dedicated.
We'll be back
Is it
with
his wife,
this story.
Shirley, or is it his fat ass wife? Which one is it? Which one?
We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we often joke about hating our exes, but this guy really took it to a new level, okay? His name is Ira Bernstein. He's a former New York podiatrist. He had attempted to have his wife murdered for the second time in just a few years. He was released from prison back in 2021 after he served 4 years for attempted murder. He and his lover paid a car salesman, get this, $100,000 to run over his wife and make it look like an accident back in 2015. Now, just 2 years after he was released from prison, he has again tried to kill his wife, Susan. Details of the new plot haven't been released, but investigators confirmed that Bernstein and his sister allegedly worked together on the new attempt. Susan was not harmed. His wife, Susan, was not harmed. Bernstein has been charged with attempting to kill his wife again, and ironically, he will face a max of 3.5 to 7 years in prison if convicted. He has pleaded not guilty.
Ira, listen to me. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but there's this thing they have out now. It's called divorce. You know, just try it.
You good?
It saves a lot. Yeah, you know. And look, I'm not pushing it, but if the choice is I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna divorce you, one of them is much safer. Now, it's gonna cost you more in the divorce. You may be trying to make this as an economical decision, but now you finna screw your economics up for the next 7 years, because it's hard to make money when you pressing them license plates. Because that pay about 38 cents an hour. I'm just telling you right now, dog. So you need to think this out. Oh, man, let me tell you, this is the most alarming thing I've ever heard.
What?
I'm talking to a guy who's a recovering addict. This is a true story. I just had this conversation, and his reasoning was so crazy to me. Back in the 80s, he worked for a really large company, and some guys, he's always smoked weed, right? But some guys introduced him to crack. So he's been sober now for a few decades. Let me tell you what he told me. He said the reason he switched was because when you smoke weed and you try to pass the urine test, it stays in your system for 30 days. Crack only stays in your system for 3 days. I looked at him. What? Excuse me, man. I was looking at this dude. And I said, wait a minute, hold it, dog.
This is stupid.
You switched from weed to crack. Because crack only stay in your system 3 days.
3 days.
And when you knew the drug test was coming, you just stopped smoking crack.
He was high when
That's how I be damn.
Wow. All right. Coming up next, Roscoe Wallace is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
He is here already. We have to say, yeah, there he is. Welcome back, Roscoe.
Stay ready. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get ready to stay ready. That's a damn show. You know, why would we wait on him when here I am?
And you're always ready, Roscoe. Always.
Stay
Good
ready,
morning.
baby. What's going on, Shirley?
Good morning.
Hey,
how are you?
Hey, Miss Simmons, what's up, baby? What's going on, Junior?
Roscoe, my hero, boy.
Yeah, hanging that little man. What's up, Tommy Tom?
What's going on, Roscoe?
Ain't nothing, baby, me.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Roscoe.
Going on? What's on your mind this morning? I see Carly in here. Where you at? She was at taking the baby and play some flipping.
Yeah. She's with the family. Yeah, she's
flipping
with the
all
family.
in here.
He said, play some flipping.
Always going on that. Always good to see little black girl flipping.
That's right. That's right.
You know, ain't a whole lot of it, but you know, ever since the little black girl, Gabby Douglas made a little girl, a little short girl, Simone
Biles.
Know what she is. They got another one out here now. They trying to stop the little black girl from getting in it.
Okay, I'm glad you're up on that, Roscoe. Yeah. I'm glad you're up on that.
I stay up on everything.
Yeah, I see. I'm
world recording.
Well, I want to talk to you about this, Roscoe, because the grand opening of the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame is happening next month.
Yeah.
All right. And it's going to feature a free concert by one of our favorite groups on the show, Ohio Players. And this year's honorees and inductees are the late godfather of soul, James Brown, The Deal, L.A. Reid, and Babyface, Felipe Wynn, and gospel hymn composer Louise Shropshire. It's on July 22nd. So, Roscoe, I have to ask you, have you been invited to this? Because this seems like something you would just love
I ain't going either.
to be a part of. Oh, you're not going?
I ain't big enough for you over in Cincinnati. We already got Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I know, but this is in Cincinnati.
And that's in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Steve's from Ohio. So.
I'm from Cleveland, where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And when I'm going down to Cincinnati, they look like a building. They finna
Well, I mean, I thought you might like...
Name the people they finna put in here again. Other than James.
James Brown, yeah.
James Brown, okay, good. James belong and everything. Who the hell is The Deal?
You know L.A. Reid and Babyface and Babyface?
Hell no.
I only think of you on 2 occasions, day and night.
Right.
And then Felipe Wynn.
And they ain't thought of them. And they ain't even think of them, put them in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I mean, you know, the Black Music Walk of Fame is pretty big, too. And then a free concert by the Ohio Players. Come on now.
Sugarfoot gone.
Sugarfoot, well, yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying right here? Come on now, let's call like it is. You know what they finna be.
What they finna be?
What?
Oh, come on now. How in the world you gonna do Ohio Player ain't no Sugarfoot?
Where's Sugarfoot at?
Sugar passed, Junior.
Sugar gone.
Yeah.
Sugar gone. See, that's what I'm saying. So now we're going to go on, Junior. I don't know why we even talk about this.
You can fill in, though. You can step in and fill in, Ross.
Oh, I go in because I know
James Brown. There you go.
One day, child.
There you go.
I won't have to listen to your lie. On that day, I'll be able to make up my own mind. Yes, I will. Oh, I could do it. I can do it. I love sugar, man. What else going on? Because that ain't going to be nothing down there.
Well, it looks like it's going to be pretty big. Well, you know, this year's iHeart Music Festival lineup has been announced. That's a 2-day festival. It's going to be hosted by Ryan Seacrest. It's going to be broadcasted live via iHeart Media radio stations. Lil Wayne, Lenny Kravitz, Miguel, Public Enemy, Sheryl Crow, TLC. You love Waterfalls by TLC.
Hell yeah. See, now that's show right there.
You love that song.
Ain't that the radio station y'all work for?
Yes.
Ain't this the iHeart station?
iHeart, yes.
Oh, yeah. See, they're going to be good right there. Yeah, Steve ain't going in that one either, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, hell in Ryan Seacrest. I'll be damned.
iHeartRadio Music Festival is scheduled for September 22nd and the 23rd in Vegas, okay? Pre-sale tickets June 14th. Coming up next, thank you, Roscoe. Coming up next, the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, she got buck wild on the dance floor. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. But right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
That's right here is Mr. Reggie.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Davion.
This is Davion. Who's calling?
How you doing, man? This is Mr. Reggie.
Mr. Reggie?
Have you heard of me before?
No, you don't ring a bell or not.
I'm a friend of your mother's. I'm a friend of Yolanda's.
You're a friend of my mother's?
Yeah, Mr. Reggie. She's never mentioned me before?
No, is she okay? Everything cool?
Oh, no. Your mom is good. Let me tell you what's happening. So you're getting ready to graduate. You're finna get your master's, right?
Yeah, I'm getting my MBA.
Okay, first of all, let me just say congratulations to you. I'm proud of you. Your mom been telling me about the whole journey, from undergrad to getting your, you're getting your master's in business. So I just want to commend you and say congratulations.
All right, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
But your mom ain't never mentioned Mr. Reggie to you, huh?
No, sorry, bro.
Okay. I got a little of a situation that we got here, man. I've been seeing your mom for probably, 5-6 years now. And
really?
Yeah. So it kind of puzzles me that she never brought up Mr. Reggie to you.
No. She never brought up the name Mr. Reggie, I didn't even know she was dating, to be honest with you.
Okay, so when you started undergrad, I'm the person that, stepped up and gave your mom some money so she could put you through school. I knew she needed some money to get you through school. It started out, I guess around your freshman year. So I stepped up and, helped your mom out.
Man, this is bugged out, bro, because, hold on. You telling me you gave my mother the money? Because she told me she got a couple extra jobs on the side to get the money to pay for school.
I'm the person that stepped up, and through your undergrad, I'm the one gave your mom the monies for you can go to school. And I knew when you graduated from undergrad, and then she came back, told me you getting ready to do grad school, and I stepped up some more. Here's what I'm getting at, man. I'm not even calling you. Mr. Reggie ain't calling you.
What, you want me to give you some money when I get a job?
No, young brother.
What are you calling me about?
It's nothing like that. So here's the deal, man. I done gave your mom all this money for 6 years now. Here it is now. You finna graduate. And now that you finna graduate, she called herself wanting to break up with me. So,
bro, I don't know nothing about that. That's between y'all, bro. What you want me to do?
What I want you to do.
I never even heard your name before, so And
I understand that, but what I'm getting at is this right here. I would like for you to at least call your mama and say something to her on my behalf, because, come on, man, I didn't put 6 years in, put you all the way through school. And now,
hey, what you want me to say on your behalf? I really don't. I don't know you. What do you want me to say on your behalf?
But you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, Davion. Mr. Reggie done stuck his neck out for you for the last 6 years. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I don't even know you. You calling me out the blue talking about you gave my mama some money and been with her for 5 years. I don't know you. I never heard your name. Never heard of Mr. Reggie. You just called me out the blue. This is some trippy right now, man.
Okay. And I understand that, but look at
stalker. You call your ex-girl's son? Come on, man. This is some straight up
but hold on. This ain't no ex-girl. We've been cool.
You just said y'all broke up. That means y'all
up to last week. Up to last week, I done paid for you to go to school 6 years. Now here it is. She want to break up with me.
I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know why y'all broke up. I don't know nothing about that. Maybe, and then you called me out the blue, and I don't even know you. She never mentioned you. Hey,
well, at least you can do is call on my behalf and say, hey, what's going on with you?
On nobody's behalf. I don't know who you are. I don't know
I'm the person that put your little ass through school.
Hey, the checks that went to the school had my mama's name on them, not no damn Mr. Reggie. So, hey, bro, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Okay. No, it ain't no is what it is. I done put your little ass through school. Now your mama want to run out on me. Now, don't want to date me no more. That's some bullshit right there, man. And you need to have a little respect for somebody that done took care of your little ass.
Respect? I don't even know you. What are you talking about? Took care of me? I don't even know your guy. Who are you, Mr. Reggie? What kind of name is that? You usually go by your last name, Reggie. People go by
my first name is Reginald. People call me Mr. Reggie, and you gonna do the same.
Nah, I just call you Reg, man. Come on, Reg. I'm good. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Let me say this here. All I'm asking for is...
But you need to call her and take care of this yourself. Leave me out this. Sorry, brother.
No, look here. You owe me a little respect, and you owe me at least, whatever I'm asking you to do. I ain't asking you for no money.
I don't know who the you are. You calling me, talking about call my mama you used to date. I don't know who the you are. You talking about I owe you some respect. Are you crazy? I'm not okay. How the you get my number anyway? You going to my mama's phone?
I been had your number.
And this the first
hell, I done spent thousands and thousands of dollars on your little ass. I been had your money.
Well, how come you ain't come to the undergrad graduation?
What I need to come to that for? I did my job. I took care of your little ass.
Man, you ain't take care of man. You need to get the phone off my phone, bro.
Okay, you know what? I'm finna go by your mama house. I'm finna go by there, and you know what? I'm finna deal with her ass today, my damn self.
Look, I'm trying to be as respectful as I can, but if I hear about you going by my mother's house, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your mother ass. You gonna get your ass whooped by somebody with an MBA. Must be ass. I'm gonna you up if I hear you went by my mother's house. I don't
Is
know
you listening to me?
Mr. Red, no, I ain't listening to you. I don't know nothing about you. Once I get off this phone, I'm going to call and ask about some Mr. Reggie. But if I went by there, I'm going to you up.
I'm going by your mama house because you ain't going to just break up with me after 6 years out there and put the little boy through school.
Well, that's what the you get for being a sucker. It sounds like you a victim or a
I know the you ain't sitting here calling me no sucker.
You sound like a sucker. God, let me hear you went by there. There's gonna be a problem. There's gonna be some smoke in the city.
What about Jarvis?
Jarvis? What Jarvis got to do with this? Jarvis will you up too. You go by there. He grew up with my mother. How you know Jarvis anyway?
Because Jarvis called me. He told me to call you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Jarvis.
What? Wait, hold on. Hold the cousin. Wait, hold on. Jarvis told you to call and say you can do my mother and pay my way through college?
Hey,
I'm about to Jarvis up for this one.
This is Tommy, baby. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your boy Jarvis got me to prank you, man. He said, man, my boyfriend, he graduated, he getting his MBA. He said, you got to do it, Mr. Tommy. I said, all right, tell me all about it. So I came up with this little story. He said, oh, my God. He said, man, his mama is his heart, man. That's his heart. I said, all right, cool. That's what we're going with.
Man, baby. You know, my grandmother always said, don't be friends with a named Jarvis.
Hey, man, you got to give it to me, baby. Give it to me right. 2020, Mr. MBA, you finna get your paper in the next week or so. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey in the Morning Show.
I don't think there's anything else to say about it.
What?
Don't
know who he is
you,
now.
You don't. It ain't nothing. You ain't gonna try. You gonna do it.
I'm gonna do what I got to do. I was Mr. Reggie, boy. I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Mr. Reggie. I will be Nephew Tommy at Earthquake's Father's Day comedy show. You don't want to miss it. It is Sunday Father's Day night. Sunday Father's Day night. New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Tickets are on sale right now. You got Donnell Rollins and Nephew Tommy, Tony Roberts, and Vanessa Fraction. The lineup is stacked. The lineup is good, and Earthquake is in the building, shaking the house, along with the nephew in the building. Once again, New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Tickets are on sale right now.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Today's subject, she got buck wild on the dance floor. We'll find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the world of murderous cults, if Charles Manson is king, Cecilia Stein is queen.
She conditioned them to be monsters.
We are all so horrified by the idea that a mother would sully her daughter in this way.
Why stab someone 65 times in the chest?
Queen Havoc and Her Murder Cult is a new podcast that investigates the 4-year killing spree carried out by a religious cult in South Africa.
She was telling people the Bible says she must go and kill, but actually she was taking revenge.
She actually copied American serial killers. A little bit of Charles Manson, you can see a bit of Sons of Sam.
Cecilia's cult, called Electus per Deus, killed 11 people over 4 years.
Every time you think you understand what's happening, you realize that you're wrong.
They let her go. That is what happened.
Listen to Queen Havoc from the executive producers of Hell and Gone on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last season, millions tuned into the Betrayal podcast to hear a shocking story of deception. I'm Andrea Gunning, and now we're sharing an all-new story of betrayal. Ashley Litton was helping her husband set up a business Venmo account when she discovered a terrible secret.
I scrolled down, and that's when I saw a hidden folder, and I opened it. What the hell did I just see? I was scared that he was coming home.
What Ashley discovered that day was a secret so dark, she feared for her life.
She was like, oh my God, I got to get out of the house. He's going to find out that I've seen this. He's going to come kill me.
Listen to Season 2 of Betrayal on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours. Mm-hmm.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, Nev. Subject, she got buck wild on the dance floor. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 58-year-old man and I have had 2 marriages that didn't work. I rushed in and didn't get to know them because I cannot make it without a woman by my side. I started dating a beautiful woman right after this last divorce, and my family urged me to take my time and get to know this one. And right when I was about to make the same mistake a third time, this woman showed out and made me think twice about her. But because I'm not the best judge of character, I wanted to run it by you first. I'm an attorney and my girlfriend is a judge. We live in a small town, so we go to a nearby city to hang out. She recently moved to my small town from that big city because she claimed it was time for her to live a simpler lifestyle. We were invited to a big 60th birthday for one of her friends, and we traveled to the city and got a hotel suite. My girlfriend and I checked in, and then she told me she was going to catch up with her girls for a few drinks. But I didn't see her again until 2 a.m., and she came in trying to have sex, smelling like brown liquor. The next day was the wedding, and she felt pretty bad all day, so I was nursing her back to health. Then it was time for the wedding, and I didn't approve of the dress my girl was trying to wear. The sides were out, and it was super tight on her behind. I have always known her to be very conservative and dress like a judge. She wore that dress, and all night, she was not the woman I've known for 2 years. She was dropping it low on the dance floor and twerking on her girls and other men. I saw her do shots and she got buck wild. Is this why she moved from the city? Is this how she is by nature, or was she just enjoying her friends? She was doing a little bit more than just enjoying her friends. This is who she is, sir. You know the saying, when people show you who they are, believe them. Well, believe her, okay? I know you've known her for 2 years, but believe her. Forget about what you want her to be, how you wish she was, or the fact that she doesn't act like our idea of what a judge is. It is what it is. Just because you don't want to be alone, don't settle, okay? Wait and get the kind of woman that you really want. You want quality. You want class. You don't want the woman who's taking shots and making her late and come in at 2 a.m. in the morning and twerking all on everybody, especially other men. I mean, that has to be out of the question. And this is who she is and what she would be doing if you guys were together. So you dodged a bullet, I think. And don't worry, because just like she had to leave the big city sweetie, if she's as wild as as you say she is, she'll soon have to leave your little town too, because it's small and everybody's going to know how wild she is. And your family is right. Take your time. Fear of being alone is no excuse to rush into anything. Relationship, marriage, nothing, just because you don't want to be alone. Steve?
Wow. Dog, you too old for this. You too old for this and too educated for this. Damn, you're an attorney. Well, what was you doing? Just reading books? You weren't living no life? That's what I say about a lot of people that's really educated. They don't really know a lot about life, So I don't put a lot of value on education, even though I'm extremely in awe of people who can study and get degrees and stuff like that, because that was never a skill set I developed. So I'm not knocking that. Education is a great thing. But if you put your education as a priority over life skills, you're going to suffer. Because you need life skills every day. You don't need your education every day. You will not need your degree every day. But you will need some life skills. So there is a difference, man. 58-year-old man, you got 2 marriages that didn't work, and you say it because you rushed in and didn't get to know them. And then you don't like to be alone. Well, okay, I cannot make it without a woman by my side. Well, you've made 2 statements here that's really strong. I don't like to be alone, and I can't make it without a woman by my side. Now, I don't have a problem with either one of them statements. But if you were using the women to be by your side, but I think there's more to it than that, and I'll get to that a little bit later. I started dating a beautiful woman after this last divorce, and your family told you to take your time to get to know this one. Right when you were about to make the same mistake a 3rd time. Now, let me ask you something, dog. What is wrong with you? I get it, man. Because Lord knows I've made my share. But you was finna do it again for the 3rd time. Now, at one point in time, man, we got to get off the stupid word. We got to get off the stupid merry-go-round because it keeps hooking back. And you keep getting on the merry-go-round on the same horse. Now, you're going to have to try the pink horse or something because you keep getting on that blue horse. And that one right there riding your ass. Bro, you about to make the same mistake again? But this time the woman showed out and made you think twice about her because I'm not the best judge of character. You know why you're not the best judge of character? When we come back, I'm going to tell you all of that. I'm going to get a little serious with you. I wanted to run it by you first. Well, I appreciate you did. I'm an attorney and my girlfriend's a judge. 2 educated fools. We'll be talking about the both of them when we come back. An attorney and a judge, and this is what we're talking about, which will prove once again education ain't everything.
Order in the court and the relationship.
From one judge to the next, here I come.
Yeah. All right, coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, we will have part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter. She got buck wild on the dance floor is the subject, and we'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, she got buck wild on the dance floor.
Yeah, she did. 58-year-old man and met this chick. He's been married twice. Both of them turned out to be not good. He rushed into them. Family telling him take his time. He says he's not a good judge of character. And he says 2 things in this letter. I don't like to be alone. And I cannot make it without a woman by my side. Okay, that's an okay statement, but you're going to have to learn a couple of things here. And we'll get into that. Anyway, he's an attorney. She's a judge. You was about to make the mistake for a 3rd time, and then this girlfriend that you dating showed out on you, and here's what happened. Y'all live in this small town, so you go to the city to hang out. She recently moved to your small town from that big city because she claimed it was time for her to live a simpler lifestyle. Y'all got invited to a big 60th birthday of one of her friends, and we traveled to the city, got a hotel suite. My girlfriend and I checked in, and then she told me she was going to catch up with the girls for a few drinks. I didn't see her again at 2 o'clock in the morning. She came in trying to have sex, smelling like brown liquor. The next day was the wedding. She felt pretty bad all day. That's called a hangover. So I was nursing her back to health. Then it was time for the wedding. I didn't approve of the dress my girl was trying to wear. Well, now here we go. Oh, now your girl need approval of what to wear, but you didn't approve of it, but she wore it anyway. The sides was out. Yes. I know the dress you're talking about.
What judge is this?
When the sides is out, it tie up around the neck, don't it? Yeah, it's snap in the back. Yeah, and the sides is out. So you can't wear no bra with that dress because they'll be looking at bra straps. And the reason the sides is out is so you can get a side view of the,
Side boob, they call it.
Yeah, the headlights. You can get a side view of the headlights, and hopefully there's some light showing. The sides were out, and it was super tight on her behind. Very similar to the dress that Shirley wore to the hoodies that time, made by Linda Stokes. We're very familiar with this. Yeah, Tommy and I were thinking the same thing. Very tight across her behind with Best Church wrote across her whole ass.
I did not make the dress, and
yeah, but you put it on. And it had all the hoodie categories on it, and Best Church was across her behind, which was so inappropriate. But everybody clapped for the choir when she came down.
Anyway,
I've always known her to be very conservative and dressed like a judge. She wore that dress, and all night, she was not the woman I've known for 2 years. She was dropping it low on the dance floor, twerking on her girls, twerking on other men. I saw her do shots. She got buck wild. Is this why she moved from the city? Is this how she is by nature, or was she just enjoying her friends? You don't just start twerking at the club.
You don't.
Right.
You've been practicing back at the house. Twerking is a very unnatural movement. You've got to work on it at the house. And then you come out, you twerking on women and men. And you throwing back shots, and your sides is out. Well, here's your problem, man. Here's your whole problem. You're bad with judgment. Your old ass need to learn how to be alone. You really do. And see, the reason that you don't like to be alone is because you don't know you. See, people who don't like being by themselves is because they're uncomfortable with themselves. Right. So they need other people to activate things in them, other people to talk to them. And the reason you're uncomfortable is that is because you don't know you. Your old ass, before you get any older, you need to spend some time with yourself so you can know you. And the reason that you keep needing other people to complete you, that's why you need other people to complete you, because you don't know you. So now judgment is impaired with people because you're not sure of who you are. And in that right there lies your whole dilemma. So now, since you don't know who you are, you don't really know what's good for you, because you can't stand to be alone, and you got to have a woman by your side. People who require other people for stimulation, justification, when you need somebody to define you and help you have a good time, you're in trouble. Oh, dude, you need to go somewhere and sit down and learn how to enjoy yourself and be by yourself. That's what you need to do. Because until then, you're not going to ever be able to pick nobody for yourself. And she is just who she showed you.
Yes.
This ain't the first time she done twerked pimp.
And that's why she had to leave the big city.
Well, everybody know her.
Yes.
I got to get out of here because I'm just tripping.
Can you imagine Judge Judy or Judge Maybelline or, some of our respected judges out there just twerking? Come on.
Judge Steve, no.
Yeah, Judge Steve, yeah.
Twerk.
Wow. All right. That's crazy. You know what? Leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on iHeartRadio. And coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Shirley, game 3. What we doing up? Come on now. Do we believe Denver going to take this, or do we believe Miami going to take? But how we feel about it anyway?
Well, it's going to be tough. Denver looks like the better team.
I got faith in Miami, though. I got faith in Miami.
It's just hard. It's hard to go against Jimmy Butler, man. I want him to get him ring, man. I need him to get it. Now, that Joker, man, another triple-double. Okay, woof, man. I just see this series going 6 games. I don't see it going 7. 6.
Well, if it goes 7, who you got?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Miami. I'm gonna have to go with Miami. I'm going Miami. If they get to 7 games, I'm going to Miami. I have to.
I'm cheering for Miami, but
you're cheering real low, ain't you?
Yeah, you're cheering real low. Huh? Not loud.
Yay.
It's not loud. But is it possible? No. Do we see it? If it goes 7 games, can you see Miami pulling that off?
I see Miami pulling it off.
Because if it goes 7.
Yeah, if it goes 7. If it don't go 7, surely, that means it's over. Denver can take this in 6. 5, really. But if it goes 7, I have to go with Miami. Because they have a heck of a run in this final.
The next game is in Miami too, right?
Yeah, the next game's in Miami. Okay. Right. So they took 1 in Denver. Denver took 1 in Miami.
They better tie it back up now.
They got to tie it back up.
Yeah.
The home advantage goes back to Denver.
Well, hold on.
The home advantage will go back to Denver, but what he's saying, you got to get 2-2 first.
See, it's up 2-1. Yeah. So
right.
they back to having the home advantage.
Oh, okay.
It's up 2-1. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It is Denver. It is Denver's home advantage right now. But can we just say we proud of Miami for making this far as the 8th seed?
Hell, I was proud of the Lakers for making it that far. Yeah, we can be proud.
The Lakers.
Is it long? Is it me, or does it seem long? This championships, is it normally this long?
Yeah, it's always 7 games.
Out, man.
Yeah,
so
wait.
Well, it's long to you, Shirley, because you get less than
I'm just asking, though. It's like we've been talking about this since Christmas.
Shirley, just the final. Yeah, it's long, Shirley. It is. It's a little.
Keep in mind, Shirley. Keep in mind, after basketball, we about to go through a drought.
Oh, my God.
We about to go through a serious
I need them to
drought.
speed these games up, though, Tommy, because if I got to watch Married at First Sight one more damn time, I'm swear to God, if I have to do that, one more time.
Ready. We've been playing badminton, cornhole. We've been playing everything.
When do y'all start the next season, Ready Love? I need to start watching something.
All right.
July 7th, baby.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a father needs advice on how to handle Father's Day this year. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the world of murderous cults, if Charles Manson is king, Cecilia Stein is queen.
She conditioned them to be monsters.
We are all so horrified by the idea that a mother would sully her daughter in this way.
Why stab someone 65 times in the chest?
Queen Havoc and Her Murder Cult is a new podcast that investigates the 4-year killing spree carried out by a religious cult in South Africa.
She was telling people the Bible says you must go and kill, but actually she was taking revenge.
She actually copied American serial killers. A little bit of Charles Manson, you can see a bit of Sons of Sam.
Cecilia's cult, called Electus per Deus, killed 11 people over 4 years.
Every time you think you understand what's happening, you realize that you're wrong.
They let her go. That is what happened.
Listen to Queen Havoc from the executive producers of Hell and Gone on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last season, millions tuned into the Betrayal podcast to hear a shocking story of deception. I'm Andrea Gunning, and now we're sharing an all-new story of betrayal. Ashley Litton was helping her husband set up a business Venmo account when she discovered a terrible secret.
I scrolled down, and that's when I saw a hidden folder, and I opened it. What the hell did I just see? I was scared that he was coming home.
What Ashley discovered that day was a secret so dark, she feared for her life.
She was like, oh my God, I gotta get out of the house. He's gonna find out that I've seen this. He's gonna come kill me.
Listen to Season 2 of Betrayal on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
right, Steve, this one is from Johnny in Tuscaloosa, who says, I'm not looking forward to Father's Day because my wife thinks it's cool to invite all of her grown sons to celebrate with me. She has 3 sons, and the oldest one came to our house last year with an ankle monitor on. The middle son has 4 children under the age of 6, and they came with him. And the youngest one is a gangbanger with tattoos in his face. I don't want to be bothered, but she thinks it's sweet that they want to spend time with me. How do I stop this from happening again? Whoa.
Man, it's going down, dog. It's going down. It's just one day. It'll be over with. It's only for a few hours. It's going to take the unwelcome attention and love. It ain't nothing. It's Father's Day, dog. It ain't nowhere near close to Mother's Day. Yeah.
Can't you go out of town and get away from them, dog?
Yeah. No, you can do. I don't care what you do. You got to just deal with it.
What?
That ankle bracelet bothers me.
Deal with
it? Yeah, that ankle bracelet.
And all the kids.
Same thing. That ankle bracelet.
That ankle bracelet bothers me.
They coming. It's for a day. They coming. The grandkids is coming.
She didn't ask him what he wanted.
She thinks that she told him, I think it's sweet they want to come and be around you.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably the only father they ever had or known or want to be around. They don't know they daddy. Hey, man, happy Father's Day.
But your probation officer, though. Huh?
Yeah, but you got a lot of people over there.
Yes.
I tell you one thing, though.
What?
He better, that one with that ankle brace, he got to live close by.
He can't go far up.
Yeah, it start intensifying once you walk off that porch. Start intensifying. You try to go to the store, you got to be a strong-ass dude to go to the store.
Yeah.
All right, so you say let him come over and enjoy Father's Day. And that's
Bro, it's just that one day, man. If something happened to me on Father's Day, it's such an unimportant day, man.
But
it just is compared to any other. Damn near Arbor Day get more damn attention than Father's Day.
Well, what do you want?
We want what we deserve. We want what we deserve.
Okay, and what is that? I'm asking.
We want to be respected the same way mothers are respected on Mother's Day.
Oh, that's not
going to happen.
That's not going to happen. Yeah, you can forget that. That's not going to happen.
I want to be taken out to a nice dinner and somebody
plenty of restaurants. They wide open.
You could do that on Father's Day. That's easy. Yeah.
I want somebody to pick up the $1,500 bill. I want somebody to do that.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Yeah, your requests are unrealistic.
So you go to dinner and pay on Father's Day time? You do the same.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why would I do? I'm with Earthquake on Father's Day. You're damn right. I'm in New Jersey. I don't need it. I don't need it. Save myself all the embarrassment.
I think we have time for one more, Steve. This one's from Pam in Carrollton, who writes, I'm dating a man that has a funny smell that only comes out in the bed while he's asleep. He can shower before bed and it sneaks up on me under the cover while he's sleeping. It is unpleasant and a turnoff, so I have to make up excuses to keep from having sex in the morning. How do I tell him nicely about his awful stench?
What is that?
I don't see why you still with it.
Yeah.
See, awful stench.
Yeah.
You can't have an awful stench. And I'm finna sign up for this every night.
Thank you.
You can't stink but one time on me, and then you're not gonna get a chance to have an awful stench on me twice.
What is going on with his body? He needs to go to the doctor.
You gotta get this checked out, buddy.
Yes.
That awful stench.
Only comes out at night?
So he secretes a stench when he sleeps.
Ew, that sounds nasty. Why did you
What is he, a wild animal? What is that, a protection measure? If I stink while I'm asleep, won't nobody eat me. What? So if you want to avoid getting eaten by other wild animals, smell like you dead.
Oh, all right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, 2 Cleveland Brown players, Steve, Greg Newsome II and Perion Winfrey, were robbed at gunpoint this week. Police reported that 6 masked men stole their jewelry and Newsom's truck as they left a Cleveland nightclub at around 3:30 on June 4th. Newsome II, a cornerback for the Browns, tweeted, quote, "It's a cruel world we live in." So here's a question for you. Is it safe to say that they were targeted for having money and nice jewelry?
They ain't robbing nobody. Ain't got nothing.
Yeah, the blessing is, man, they didn't get hurt.
That's right.
You can have my truck and this jewelry. Bro, don't shoot me, man.
Yeah.
If you rob me at gunpoint, I'm going to give you stuff you won't even know I have.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you a couple jokes. We gonna all be laughing when we walk away.
Hey, hold up, sir. Do you know that this belt buckle is gold? Let me get this for you.
You gonna help them?
Yeah, because very few people steal your belt. No, hey. This belt buckle is solid gold right here.
Yeah. Let me show you this tag watch I got, man. This thing here is really nice. You trade this in, you're going to get some.
Hold on, man. Just to make sure you complete, I keep a row of money sideways in my underwear. Let me reach in here and get this for you. So your trip can be worthwhile. I don't want you to not, because that's what I did for years. I used to put my money long way inside my drawers, the long way.
Okay.
I used to cross the front of me below my navel. I had my money in that long way.
I never knew that. All right. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather, guys, have endless love or endless money?
Money. I get that love something.
More than love?
What? All y'all talking about money can't buy you love. I don't know who the hell told y'all that. I want that endless money. Yeah. I know where love for sale at. I know where it's
for sale.
You ain't got to agree with the nephew. I'm gonna have to agree.
You buy a nice TV and a good couch, boy. You got somebody. I'm trying to tell you. I know how to get to the love
right now.
Yeah. Steve.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that money because I don't give a damn. I don't care how you feel about me.
Yeah.
If you give me endless money, you can give me hate to go with it.
Come on, newlywed. Make some sense of this all, newlywed.
I'm with the fellas. I'm telling you. Give me the endless money because I need it right now. That loan come in every month. I just paid this first mortgage. I need this money. I'm telling you right now. I need it.
All right. Would you rather be a boxer or an MMA fighter?
Hell no.
Oh, no. I'm be a boxer.
Neither one.
It's going to be a boxer if I got to choose. I'm not on that ground. Got to tap out and can't get
out. Oh, hell no.
MMA fighter.
I'm standing there boxing. You done haul off and kick me in my head. Hold up, man. Where that come from? I'm boxing my ass off. All of a sudden, pop, he can kick me, man.
Yeah.
You got my face up against this fence and just dragging down this chain.
Dog, I got him in my boxing stance. All of a sudden, he haul off and just kicked me in my damn calf muscle. I ain't got no strong ass bottom leg. I got reindeer legs, man. You be done crack my damn leg. What you doing? What you kicking my leg for?
I got it. Okay. All right. That's why.
We boxing.
That's it.
All right, now he leaned back and kicked that front kick and kick you dead in your mouth.
Ooh.
Yeah. You put your foot in my mouth, dog. Man, we boxing. Hell no. That's too much to watch out for.
Would you rather communicate?
Do you tap? Hell yeah, I tap. Why'd you tap? He was on top. He didn't get you in the submission hole yet. He was winning.
Would you rather communicate with everyone by text or FaceTime video?
Text.
You don't want to see the person?
I want to text.
Pleasant.
I don't know how to hold the camera. My nose look like a stadium.
All right, last one.
Man, for real.
Would you rather sex with an ex or no sex ever again?
B.
God.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, I'm going to line them up there. No sex ever or sex with an ex. Yeah.
Can I have sex with just me?
We gotta go. All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up at 49 minutes after our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are.
In the world of murderous cults, if Charles Manson is king, Cecilia Stein is queen.
She conditioned them to be monsters.
We are all so horrified by the idea that a mother would sully her daughter in this way.
Why stab someone 65 times in the chest?
Queen Havoc and Her Murder Cult is a new podcast that investigates the 4-year killing spree carried out by a religious cult in South Africa.
She was telling people the Bible says you must go and kill, but actually she was taking revenge.
She actually copied American serial killers. A little bit of Charles Manson, you can see a bit of Sons of Sam.
Cecilia's cult, called Electus per Deus, killed 11 people over 4 years.
Every time you think you understand what's happening, you realize that you're wrong.
They let her go. That is what happened.
Listen to Queen Havoc from the executive producers of Hell and Gone on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last break of the day on this Friday. It's been a good day and a good week. Thanks to everyone who listens every morning. We appreciate you. And listen,
Yes,
if you
we do.
missed, yeah, we really do.
Love
And
you
if,
guys.
if you missed your favorite part of today's show, you can always catch up with the Steve Harvey Morning Show on demand on the free iHeartRadio app. Okay. It is free and you can listen to us whenever you choose. So thank you for that. Steve, a big day for you. Really big day for you.
Big day.
Yeah.
God has been good. Today, on the shelves at Walmart are the brand new Elevate You products exclusively at Walmart today. So if you haven't gotten your daily Vitality Greens, you can now go to Walmart and get them in exclusively only at Walmart. All 3 flavors are in stick packs. So now it's easy. You just take a pack out, dump it in water. You can travel with it. You can take it with you. You don't have to worry about it, the scoop anymore. We got it all in a stick pack. It's available in all 3 flavors starting today at Walmart. And the new product is we have delicious gummies. The gummies are absolutely delicious, and the gummies are for 3 different purposes. One is for your immune system. The other one is to help you with your digestive system. And the third one is to help you with metabolism. If you want to gear up your metabolism, feel more energy, we got it for you. If you need to get more stabilized, and I recommend everybody get the immune. You want to build up your immune system to help fight off sickness and disease and to help strengthen your immune system. And lastly, but definitely not least, you've got to get your digestion straightened out. Oh,
Got
you. Because let me tell you something, man. Ooh, if you ain't,
clean yourself out, man.
Oh.
It's a must.
Man, I had a partner that told me, man, I ain't been in the bathroom in 3 days.
What?
I said, dog, but he's steady eating, though.
Where do you think that's going?
Your 26 miles of intestines or 26 feet of intestine is solid. Hey, man, you need to quit swallowing right now.
Yeah.
That's like when I was young, man, I used to eat pancakes. I used to eat pancakes till I gagged.
Really?
When I was little, I would eat them till I could feel them in my throat. I just love the syrup.
Oh, the syrup is what you love.
Okay.
So that's it, man. Y'all get out there to Walmart. Thank you all. I'm going to try to pop in on a couple Walmarts today. And,
that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm on
Get
video.
that on video, yeah.
Please let me see this.
Let us see that.
Yeah.
Ooh, when you get around them red and blue jackets, you ain't gonna be no good, boy. When you get around them vests.
But congratulations, Steve. That is major.
You know what?
Major accomplishment. Another one.
I'm going today. I'm going to Walmart today to pick up everything.
Maybe you'll see Steve. You never know.
Which one you going to, I'll come.
Oh, you think I'm going to tell you that?
I thought you would.
You think I'm stupid, Junior? If I said that right now, do you know what would happen when I got you?
Oh. Well, at least they'd be sold out, though. Think of it that way, Steve.
Yeah, they're going to sell out. That's it, huh?
Well, no, I don't want to do
selling out?
that. No, I don't want to do that. I mean, I want to sell out, but I don't want to, like, be there. No, you're starting to make this not a good idea.
Well, you said you was going.
I know, but now you...
You got to go now.
Now you got to go.
Well, it's going to be fun. All right.
Send me one of the warm-ups, man. One of them elevators.
How we get them?
Black.
Can we buy those?
What's
how
that?
we get them?
I don't want to buy one. Send me one of them damn things. Give me one in black.
What you talking about, Junior?
The elevator warm-up you got.
Warm-up. Oh, I got the hat, too. But wait. I know your black ass ain't talking to me about a hat.
I asked for a warm-up. That's you and him about the hat.
Tommy, hold on.
Wait a minute.
I know your black ass ain't talking to me about, no, you want one of my damn hats.
Yeah, remember he asked.
Yeah, Unc, I want a hat.
But he asked
what a
you
hat
for a
I've been
hat.
asking for damn near a month.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You done walk. You done had your walk. I done invited all these sick ass people to come to your damn walk. I done increased the viewers next year in the walk. Remember, we got everybody. We got people with eczema coming next week. Next year, alopecia. You know, we got people with just bad hair in general. I got people coming in there with shingles. I got people with halitosis coming next year. I got all kind of people coming to your run. He still got the nerve to ask me about a damn hat. And then I've been asking his ass for that little damn hat for over a month now. Ain't I, Shirley?
Yes, you have. Get him his hat, Junior. Yes, you have, darling.
And then he gonna look at me talking about, how can I get one of them Elevate You sweatshirts? Let me put this hat back on so he can see what the hell he ain't gonna get.
Steve, you look good. You're a good model for your brand because you're coming down. I see it.
Oh, man.
I see it. Yeah.
You know, and this, Junior, look at this hat.
He healthy.
Junior, look at this hat that you're not going to get. Take a good ass look at it. Talking about some send me a damn hat. I wish the hell I would. I've been asking your little short ass for a hat for a month.
Thank you, brother.
Here's hope. I hope Kid give me a hat is what the hell I hope.
Here's hope.
Where are the sickle cell hats, Junior?
I just unpacked them.
Sitting up here trying. That don't make no damn sense, man.
You know he just bought a house. He just got married. So give him a little time. Give him a little time.
Why you
he in there waking people up, making announcements. Send me my damn hat.
Sickle cell hat. Sickle cell hat.
Oh, man, y'all ain't. Man.
We gotta go.
Hey, y'all, have a great day. Talk to God. He love to hear from you. But don't ask here for nothing. Because you probably ain't gonna get it.
Not nice. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
From the executive producers of Hell and Gone comes a new podcast investigating the serial murders orchestrated by South African cult leader Cecilia Stein.
She conditioned them to be monsters.
In the world of murderous cults, if Charles Manson is king, Cecilia Stein is queen.
She was telling people the Bible says you must go and kill, but actually she was taking revenge.
Listen to Queen Havoc and her murder cult on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Last season, millions tuned into the Betrayal podcast to hear a shocking story of deception. I'm Andrea Gunning, and now we're sharing an all-new story of betrayal. Ashley Litton was helping her husband set up a business Venmo account when she discovered a terrible secret.
I saw a hidden folder, and I opened it. What the hell did I just see?
Listen to Season 2 of Betrayal on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do a flirtatious, gambling double agent in World War II, an opera singer who burned down a nunnery to kidnap her lover, and a pirate queen who walked free with all of her spoils have in common? They're all real women who were left out of your history books. You can hear these stories and more on the Womanica podcast. Check it out on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen.
I'm Israel Gutierrez. I'm hosting a new podcast called 4 Years of Heat. It takes you to Miami from 2010 to 2014, when LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade set the NBA ablaze.
You know, have an opportunity to team up with the best trio to ever play the game of basketball.
We'll take you inside those 4 monumental years with behind-the-scenes access and insight about one of the greatest teams ever assembled. 4 Years of Heat on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.